The Great Wave Tsunami. Chapter 1. The water started to go funny. December 26, 2004 was a sunny day in Phuket, Thailand. Many visitors were enjoying the beach. Then a 10-year-old girl from England cried out, "Get off the beach!" she shouted. "A tsunami is coming!" People heard her, everyone ran. Very soon a monster wave poured over the beach. Water went to far island, cars and trucks were washed away. Buildings were damaged, but no one on the beach died. The girl had learned about tsunamis at school. Her teacher had shown the video. On the beach, she saw the same thing. She said, "The water started to go funny. There were bubbles. The tide went out all of a sudden." Chapter 2. Understanding Tsunamis. Most tsunamis start with an underwater earthquake. If the earthquake is strong, the seafloor will move. If the seafloor moves, it will push water up. Waves race across the ocean until they hit land. A tsunami doesn't look like most waves. Usually, waves are caused by tides, wind, and weather. They roll toward the land. There, they break on the sand. The water then goes back into the sea. With a tsunami, the water may go back without a wave breaking on the sand first. Sometimes people walk out to look at the ocean floor. Suddenly, the water pours back. It does not break like most waves do. Instead, the water level rises very, very fast. Waves come one after another like train cars. This is called a wave train. A wave train may last for many hours. Over deep water, a tsunami wave is small. It might be just a bump on the water, but it moves very fast like a jet airplane. When the wave gets to shallow water, it slows down, that makes the water build up. The wave gets taller. It may become more than 30 meters tall. Tsunami causes damage in two ways. First, the wall of water hits everything in its way. Then the water draws back, pulling things with it. Chapter 3. Three famous tsunamis. The 2004 tsunami in Thailand was the deadliest one in history. The earthquake shook the whole planet. Waves traveled from Indonesia all across the Pacific Ocean. They reached Mexico, Chile, and the Arctic. On March 11, 2011, a powerful earthquake hit near Japan. It moved the island of Honshu 2 meters east. The earthquake caused a great tsunami. Some waves were more than 4 meters high. The tsunami reaches the coast of North and South America. Big waves were reported from Alaska to Chile. The strongest earthquake in history was in 1960. It started off the coast of Chile. Tsunamis hit Hawaii and Alaska. They also crossed the Pacific Ocean and hit Australia and Japan. Chapter 4. Looking for the helpers. Whenever something bad happens, people help each other. After a tsunami, many people have nothing left. Helpers come from around the world. They bring tents and clothes. They bring food and medicine. They work to clean up and rebuild. After a tsunami, people need water. That sounds strange because the ocean has a lot of water. However, the ocean is full of salt and dirt. People cannot find a safe water to drink. They need water to wash and to fight disease. Helpers must bring clean water as well as food. How can you be safe from tsunamis? At the beach now the warning signs. If the water gets funny, run. Go to higher land. If you are at school, do what the teacher says. If you are somewhere else, look for a strong building. It is important to get as far away from the water as possible.